The Hobbit Home, an eco-friendly, earth-sheltered home inspired by J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings series, known for its cozy underground design. Yeah, let's build one of those. This terrain here is perfect for it, and I'll show you where this is at on the map in case you want to build here too. Just southwest of the Revelwood Fast Travel Tower, you'll find this neat little area tucked against the rock face here. Now that you got the location, let's get started. Okay, so this is the location of the next build. Now, I did no groundwork on this. This is just the natural terrain in the game. Super cool. It's screaming Hobbit Home, right? So in order to figure out where we need our staircase without doing too much damage to the inside, we'll grab the columns here. And we know it's like the wall is somewhere right there, and it can move too, but we know the wall of the inside is there. So that's like, doesn't need to be perfect. We just kind of need a general area. Okay, so there, this is close. It's like right on top. It's like straight down. It's like right here. Okay, that actually might be good. So let's grab our terrain tool and we're just gonna start hacking away at this way. And really, I want to get there first, and then I can really shape it. See, there we go. And that's deep too. Okay, yeah. This is gonna be neat. Okay. So now what we need to do is get our walkway to this one. After digging out the walkway, I immediately went to work on the entryway stairs. It's just a template for what I'm eventually going to be doing in here later. Considering we're in a hole, it's difficult to map out exactly what will be. So throughout the build, there will be many changes happening as we go. Things will get placed, things will get moved, things will get torn down and rebuilt. But once it's done, it will all be worth it. Yep, I think something like that's gonna do just fine. All right, now we'll grab our rake and we'll just kind of smoothen this out here at this level. Yeah, that's it right there. And we'll just keep dragging this out at this level. Using the rake in such tight spots is a tricky task. I do my best to smoothen it all out, but eventually I just flatten it out and place my own dirt at the levels that I need. Okay, we'll kind of play with this as we go, but that's a rough shape that I want for the slope down from the entry. Okay, now let's open this up down here. Okay, we'll place another torch so we can see what we're doing. There we go. I think that's a lot better than what we just had. Yep, just like that. So back to our well block. All right, yep, I think that's gonna do it there. Yeah, I think the normal stone's gonna work for now. Okay, and then I really like this conifer block, and we'll put this like back here. Boom, just like that. And we want some railing on this too. I really like the stick frame windows as railing, especially in a build like this. Like the last one was earthy, this is the earth home, so I'm gonna stick to that. Yeah, that's a cool little railing. Starting with this corner here, I want to add blackmire bark to look like big roots growing in and around the dwelling. There'll be many of these placed as we push through this build. Bring it out on the base just a little bit, and then we'll do the same on this side. Maybe bring it out that much. And then there, and you know what? This side will even take up just a little bit higher. You know, they don't grow perfect. And then this one, what happens if we do that? That's not bad. And then what I need is some scaffolding so I can start reaching places. Okay. Yeah, and then maybe bring it up again like that. and kind of have it start to jaunt this way and kind of start to disappear. Yeah, like that. And just have it start disappearing in and kind of bring it out a little bit to break up the hard transitions to where it looks like blocks were used, you know? Just kind of smoothing it out. Yep, and then I'll come down over here and we'll bring it out this way just a little bit. Like that. Okay, now this side, bring it down like that. And then try and smoothen that out. Yep, I like it. Maybe this can get smoothened out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And a little bit up here too. Yep. Cool. Okay, then we want another one right here, and we'll kind of make them meet a little bit. Maybe do one more pretty low. Oops. Pretty low, like that. And then maybe do another low one to kind of meet those two. Yep, like that. Okay, maybe bring this out and down just a little bit more. So maybe there, and there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. Now we can open this up a little bit. Okay, that might be wide enough. And then what we'll do is we'll drop this down again, just a little bit. Okay, so I think I want another trunk in this back corner here. Yeah, like that's fine. I think I'm at a point, at least for this room, where I need to start getting furniture in here, because a lot of the earth is going to be incorporated into the furniture. So to continue shaping the inside, I need to get my furniture down, if that makes sense. The next step is shelving along this wall. I'll accomplish this a section at a time to allow me to shape the cave as needed while I work. This technique will be applied during the entire build. Shape and prep, then build, and repeat. Yeah, I think like right there. That's fine. That's totally fine. Okay, and then we'll grab the bark. We'll kind of bring that down and around. Like that. Maybe not so much there. Yeah, something like that. And then have it come out this way too. Yeah, something like that. That's pretty cool. Okay, cool. But let's keep going here. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, that's right. So we can bring that all the way up. Yeah, like wall taps. Those are kind of cool. For lighting, we want to light this up too. So do we want to do like we did on the cottage and throw some glow light up there? Yeah, we totally do. Okay. Yep, I like that. I think that's cool. Should we do another one above it? Yeah, that's cool. I like it. We'll clutter that up later. We'll do some details on that when we get there. Right now, I'm just trying to map, and I need to put some furniture down to kind of map how this is going to go. So now what we want to do is I want to open this up a little bit more. Maybe to there, and then right in the middle, drop that too. Yeah, I don't think I want it that high. So let's drop this back down. Okay, so for the exhaust, bring this down, I think that far. Once again, this is a temporary asset. This will change significantly later on once the build starts taking any kind of real shape. And then maybe we can even grab this tool. We can kind of arch this a little bit. Okay, finding that's going to be a little tough, but I think we can do it. Okay, I think I found it right in here. Probably not going to be perfect, but it should be close. Yep, here we are. Okay, cool. So let's go mark that out there. So let's go ahead and open this up all the way to the top, like that. And then we'll build a chimney here. So let me just, we're not gonna do it right now. This is for later, but just kind of mark it like that. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, now we're gonna open up this side a little bit more. All right, time for the other half of the wall shelf area. Flatten that out a little bit. Yep, just like that. And then what we're gonna do, go like this. I stacked 3 rustic side tables on top of each other to create a cool little multi-tiered shelf. They're a cool addition and get used many times throughout the build. Okay, now we need to open up this side more. And this side needs to be a lot deeper. Okay, now we need to level out all of this. And there we go. We'll get it opened up like that. Now I wanted to pop outside. That way this can be some natural light into this room, which will be the kitchen. The kitchen's going to have a lot going on with it once it's done. It'll have root pillars, a bar and some stools, a vinification area, and lots of countertop space. So I want my tree trunks again. And I think actually before I do that, let's get this little half wall up. Now we can go back and put our tree trunk in. Yep, like that. I think that's fine. This is gonna be a little tricky here, but we're gonna give it a shot. You know what? That actually might be just fine. Yep, kind of like that. We'll bring this side out too. The entire kitchen will go through multiple different phases. I keep changing and tweaking things, putting up furniture, taking down the furniture, swapping cabinets and lighting styles. But eventually I get this thing just right and it looks freaking awesome. Okay, so for this bay window, yeah, about there. Well, I shouldn't have done that yet, actually. What I should have done first, get these in. If I nailed the height, then cool. But let's see. No, yep, needs to come down a little bit. Okay, for now, I think that's good, and we'll play around with that once we get working on the exterior. Yep, that's pretty cool. Okay, so what we'll do then is grab our bark. That, and then we'll go with our normal stone. And then over here, make sure this is all leveled out. And then we'll go normal stone. All the way across like that. And then we get the conifer wood. Boom. Okay. And now we can do a granite block like that. Okay, I just want to surround this light here. Just kind of like that. And bring this down here. There we go. So we do want the light exposed on this side. There we go. Okay, let's get our sink in here real quick so we can call this done. Okay, and then maybe roots. We have it come up this way. We kind of wanted to creep over the sink just a little bit. Maybe not over it, but that's what I'm talking about. That looks better. Now, what we were working on over here. This will be the winemaking area. Using the available blocks and workstations, I fabricated something that could indeed fit the description. Though I don't know the exact process, I feel like there ends up being enough here to resemble a vinification area. Yep, back behind there, perfect. And of course, we'll clutter that up in a little bit. Yep, that works. Can I sneak this shelf back there? Oh, I can. Maybe like right there? Oh, that totally works. Nice. Okay, and then this little area back here was hollowed out specifically for this. I'll add a little bit of light in there, and then I'll camouflage it with more roots that arch over the top, creating a little cooking nook. Something small but cool. Just adds a little more character to the kitchen. Yep. The oven. The oven is one of the big changes in this kitchen. You'll see I mess around with it for a bit, trying different styles and using different ovens. Placing it in this trunk would be cool, but I just couldn't seem to get what I wanted out of it. Even though this changes, I still want to show how the process of these builds come together. It's a lot of trying things, letting them sit as I work to determine if it's a good fit for the build or not. And then hell, should we get rid of this now and just have it open across? I kind of feel like we're closing it off a little too much. You know, maybe what we'll do is in this corner is where we'll bring it down. Like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Especially once we start getting all of our items in here. It's gonna look really good. Now the floor in here is gonna change, so we gotta keep that in mind. I think I'm actually gonna use smooth stone roadblock. There we go. Then we'll grab that. We'll spread it around this kitchen here. So I think instead of these, we're gonna do another one of these like tree trunk tiered shelves in that corner. We'll do one there. We'll do another one there. Then we'll clean this up. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be neat. The kitchen is slowly coming together. I debated on putting a pillar on the right side of the bar, so I figured I'd slap one in real quick to see if I liked it or not. You know, I think I like it. Yeah, I like it. It's cool how it looks like it grew over the stone. Coming along, looking good. Maybe we'll move this barrel. I think it's just too much. We can put it over here somewhere though. I guess now we'll get some like actual lights in here, and then I mean shoot, we could decorate it now, be done with the kitchen, and then just move on. Yeah, let's do that. I like how it looks for sure. I don't know if I like the stone though. Maybe wood. Maybe stone then wood. That's not bad. Should we try the obsidian or the granite since we were already using it in some spots? I think that looks all right. And who knows? Like I said, sometimes I change my mind later. Yeah, if I want to change it later, then I will. But I think that looks good. And then I got these candles too for maybe like around here. Maybe one there, one over there. Definitely one over here. Yep, and those can move around as well. We got some jars here. I'm using multiple jars here, especially of the same type. The idea is to make them appear to be seasonings or dried and crushed herbs that have been jarred and ready for use in a wide range of recipes. This is the farmer's home after all, so they would have access to many herbs, fruits, veggies, cooking oils, and wine. Sweet, that's cool. At least in my mind they would. We want this thing instead of that other fireplace in there. Let's give it a shot. That's kind of cool actually, isn't it? And then what we'll do is get our stone and fill in the bottom here. I don't know if I like that. I'm gonna let that hang for a little bit. I'm gonna come up with something else. I don't think I like that. But I'm gonna leave it there for now, and I'm gonna think on it. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. I decided to put some more lighting in here. Though not technically under cab lights, it's the same concept. Once I get all this fully detailed, I want the countertops and its accessories to be lit up. Next, I place some wall tapestry showcases against the granite. I like the style of this wood, so we'll use it as a backsplash. It was an excellent choice. You know, that's cool. I don't think I like this wood type. Okay, so let's see about these shelves here. There we go. And that could be like a seasoning shelf, you know, got a whole plethora of seasonings to use for their kitchen. Kind of neat. Okay, I think we're just gonna move it entirely. Maybe it's not an issue of trying to get it to look right. Maybe it's just an issue of it's just simply the wrong location. Okay, here we go again with major changes. The goal here is to get some drawers under the countertops. In order to do this, I need to drop the level of the floor. Then I'll put down some boreal wood bedside tables underneath the countertops, and then backfill the floor. There we go, now we got like drawers on those. After a good while of testing, I then decided it would be best to put a different style of floor in too. The castle wall stone block to be exact. Now we were working back here before we got distracted. It's pretty dark in here, so let's see if we can get away with our light trick here. Maybe do another one right next to that one. Okay, now we need to get some dishes to stack. That stack of dishes is crooked. That's better. All right, went and grabbed some things so we can get to detailing this kitchen a little bit more. Yeah, I think that looks fine. And you know, like, yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know the whole winemaking process, but the idea is to get it to look like a station of some sort where wine is made. I think that works. I mean, we'll leave it for now. I kind of like it. It's kind of a neat concept. do want to get this guy an oven in here. Like, I know he's got that to cook on. Maybe if we put it in this. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Yep, totally good with it. Okay, I think we can call the kitchen done for now. I like the way it's come out. I think it looks good. I don't think it needs any more, but if I get any other ideas, of course, you know, we can come back and play around. But as of right now, I think that's pretty cool. So the kitchen will wrap up this episode. Coming up in the next video is the living area, an entryway, a couple of sleeping nooks, which turn out really cool and quite cozy looking, and a library. Stick around if you want, and I hope you're enjoying this build so far. Take care.